What's up, guys? I'm Chef Bo and I'm here with
Chef Nani.
So today we're going to be making semolina pasta. This kit is once again from Farmsteady.
It's a good brand.
Yes. So we made their cheeses, we made their pizza.
Yes.
Now we're on to their pasta. We'll see how good this is. I think it's going to be great.
So the kit actually came with semolina flour.
Yes. It also came with a board
To
for
form the pasta.
cavatelli and spizzolas. And then we have a wooden pasta rod for buzzati and casarecci. I don't know if I said these right. But do you want to
So-
talk about all the shapes?
Yes, you can make 6 different shapes. So we're going to make an attempt to make some of these. Some I've never heard of. Now, of course, cavatelli, I'm very familiar with.
So cute little shells, hand rolled to scoop up every saucy bite.
Bucciate.
Twisty corkscrew pasta, perfect for cradling vibrant pesto.
Spazzulis. It's a
Circle.
delicately rolled, pinched into rings. Rustic old world charm.
Yeah, it looks
That-
like a charm.
Yeah, I've never seen that. This one's funny looking.
Looks like peas.
Yes. Capunti.
So it's delightfully plump, pea-shaped pasta. It's from Puglia.
And I should know that
You're
because that's
from
where my
Puglia.
family's from.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I've never
Travel.
had a capunti. Orecchiette. Now that's a Barese Puglia, so body. You've heard of that, B-A-R-I. There's women who sit there and form them. The orecchiette. They're delicious. They're
So
one of my
pasta
favorites.
shaped like little ears. Yeah.
That's what orecchiette means.
Made for picking up rich, tasty sauces.
And then
Last but not least,
casarecce.
so it's short Sicilian pasta with a deep curling groove for collecting sauce. This
I've had them
pasta
before.
makes over 100 pieces. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Let's start the pasta. So now we have our semolina flour. This
That came with the kit.
Yes.
And now we're going to add our 1 cup of warm water.
It's about like 110. And then this is optional. You don't have to do this, but we're going to add in 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil.
You mix, and then I'll start the kneading. All you want to do is just incorporate everything together.
If it's too dry, you want to add some water. Warm water. This is coming together good, right?
All right, now I'm going to try to form it into a bowl.
Yeah, and then you could form it
take
into a
this.
bowl. Then we're going to knead the dough.
So this is what you want to do. You want to just kind of combine your ingredients. Look at that. Look, that's beautiful. That's what you're looking for.
Yeah. You want to bring it out onto the board now?
Sure, let me get it a little bit
Okay.
more into a shape. Okay, this is what you're going for.
Yeah. And then we could work it more.
I'm going to transfer it.
It's going to knead the dough. We'll add the extra dough and we'll combine it.
Yeah, that was in the bowl.
gonna
That
knead
could be
it.
1 orecchietta there.
Yeah. Cavatelli, whatever.
We don't waste.
No wasting. So this is what your pasta dough should look like. Now we're going to cover it with press and seal.
We're going to cover it and let it rest for like 20 minutes.
Yeah. So we have plastic wrap.
I have to give a shout out to Press and Seal. This is like my favorite. So we'll just do that, and then we'll go right over. I won't even worry about that. Just sit it right like this, and now we're covering it with that. And this brings me back to my grandmother making pasta. She used to make homemade pasta, and down our basement, the cellar, as we called it in South Philly, and she used to leave it dried out. She used to make spaghetti mostly, just spaghetti, and leave it drying
should
out.
make a recipe
on
one
her
day.
board. She had a big board, which I wish I had her board. That was so old, and we had to get rid of it. Yes, so it was laying out to dry, and I used to sneak down the cellar and eat some raw pasta. But back in the day, you could have done that because everything was better. Better
Yeah.
ingredients, better everything.
You still have a rolling pin though.
I do have a roll.
Yeah.
All right, so we made the dough rest for like 20 minutes, a
Yeah.
half hour. We're going to cut it into 6 equal parts.
So first we're going to cut in half. Pretty equal. Then we'll cut in 2/3. So this is what the chunks should look like of dough. All right. Now we're going to continue doing this with the other piece.
All right, so we're going to start with one, and then we'll keep all this moist,
Yeah.
because if you leave it out, it'll get too hard.
Yeah.
So we'll work with one at a time and keep that covered.
So first we're going to start off with the cavatelli. Chef Nani rolled this out. You want to make sure it's about this
It's like
thick.
a rope, similar to this.
Yeah.
Then you're going to go into 1/2-inch little pillows. That's all
Yeah.
you're making. So, and then when you're done this, then we're going to form them. So I started forming some. You're going to use the board. All you're going to do is get your thumb, do a little flip, and there's your cavatelli.
Yeah.
Off the board, away from you, there's your cavatelli.
You
They
said
don't
you
have to. They don't have to look beautiful. That's all thin. Because gnocchis are fatter. Like if you wanted to make a gnocchi, a lot of times you just do that. You can
just
press down.
with a fork.
They're a little bit more like just
Yeah,
a pillow.
this is what
These are a
that
little
will
thinner.
look like.
And my favorite, this isn't
use a fork.
ricotta cheese. I like to use ricotta cheese.
And you use a fork.
And that's it. And you could. My grandmother.
right? Yeah.
You think my grandmother had this
to
board?
use a fork. No.
It's one of these things.
all
So,
she had
thumb,
was a cutting board. That's the
Exactly.
only board that she had.
and that's it. And just keep doing that. And then we'll do the orecchietta next.
Yes. Now we're doing the orecchiette. This is just like the cavatelli. We're going to roll it out
Exactly.
into a rope.
You're
and
going to get your
then-
rope and then 1/2-inch.
Yes.
So we're going to continue to do this, and then we'll be back showing how to form them.
Yes.
I got to say, these are very challenging.
Yeah.
Basically, I'm just using my thumb, twirling it, and then it says put it on your thumb to form. They're not the prettiest, but it'll do.
Yeah. So if you want an easy pasta, go with the cavatelli. But if you like orecchiette, then might be worth the work.
Yeah. It's not bad, though.
Yeah.
They're a little deformed, but it's
Yeah.
okay. We'll still eat them. There you go.
The shape doesn't change.
I want to go to
taste.
Body and watch them make it.
Yeah, they made it look so easy, but it's probably because they've been doing it for so long.
They sit there and just go, they don't even look.
Yeah, because they do it for so long. Like,
All right. We'll do another rope and we'll
yeah.
put them on.
Yeah. Okay, so now we're putting our orecchiette.
I'm trying to shape them a little better.
We're going to put that onto our flour parchment paper. And they say
A
they
little deformed.
recommend,
But I think we're getting better as we're doing it.
yeah, they recommend to let this sit out for like an hour. So if you want, you could let it sit out for an hour to dry up and keep the shape while they cook.
We're not going to eat these
But-
today, though. We'll freeze
Yeah.
these and then we'll make them with maybe broccoli rabe and sausage or something like that.
We're on to our third shape, so while the orecchiette rest, we're going to make some
Capunti.
capunti. So we rolled this out again. You want that to be a 1/4-inch thick or a 1/2-inch thick.
Which I think ours is still a little thick.
Yeah. Now you're going to put
That's
our
okay.
Now you're going to put your 3 fingers out, and that's how big you want the pasta to be, about 3 fingers.
Okay. So I would do it. Yeah, that's good enough.
Here. All right, so now we press down with 3 fingers, and then they say to like do that. So it's almost like a P. So you press down. Look at that. Now we'll put that onto
Your fingers
our
are smaller than mine. Go ahead. Just
flour
stand up.
baking sheet.
Perfect.
And
And I'll
then
form the sides.
we'll like, do that.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
So now we heated up our water for our cavatelli. We added the water, and then we added our salt to salt the water. Now we're gonna add the cavatelli in. This should cook for about
5
5 minutes
Yeah.
or until they rise to the top. Now our cavatelli's done. Now it's time to try our cavatelli. These are
Cheers.
good. Cheers.
Oh, they're good.
Yeah.
They're really good.
Yeah. So this and the capunti were easy, but the orecchiette was a little challenging. But
We got better. We got better as we
have
went
the
along.
orecchiette in the freezer right now, but we're gonna make the capunti as the water starts to boil.
Thumbs up.
Yeah.
Farm steady. Yeah,
Yeah.
good.
Their pizza's good, their cheese kit's good, everything's good.
Good experience with them.
Now we'll try the capunti. Now we're gonna add our capunti in. So the boiling water. We salted our water again.
All right, give it a little stir. And when they're floating to the top, after 5 or 6 minutes, we'll take them out.
And we'll do the review.
Our compunti is finished cooking, and we're going to finish it off with a brown butter sage sauce.
Let's try our capunti now. Cheers.
Very good.
Oh, yeah. These are great with the brown butter sage sauce. Success. Go buy this kit. This
Very
is
good.
great. And
We'll see you next
turkey's
time.
probably delicious too.